G'day folks, it's Paul Lewis here, founder and owner of Immortal Executive. So this morning I hit the ground running. I've got to say that I woke up incredibly early. My body still hasn't adjusted for my flight back from Oregon and my time spent in Seattle, though I'm raring to go. A little bit of tea this morning, some exercise, and I'm feeling great. So, one thing I want to focus on today are the barriers. I want to step in with you to the barriers that hold you back, that prevent you from getting to your absolute best. Because this is what I do. I work with people who have issues and we collaborate to solve them. The barriers are the sticking points, the things that get in the way, that keep you stuck, that keep you frustrated, that manifest and build symptoms. Physically, physiologically, and cognitively. It all starts with cognition. The way you see things, the way you view things, the way you process things, and the way that you execute. What happens if and when you create a shift? Well, hang on a second. Let's parallel that. What happens if you don't? Now, that's the key question. If you don't, often keeps you stuck in quicksand. Our objective is to create a shift so you see things through a different lens, you see possibility, and this allows you to move forward. So today, what I'd like you to do is to consider one barrier. That's all I'm asking, one barrier that you've struggled with over time, that you're stuck, that holds you in place. Now, I'd like you to consider this. What happens if you change your approach? And number two, what result will happen 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now if you don't change that approach and that barrier still exists? Voila, we have the starting point. We have the catalyst to shift the way you think and process, to get you off the fence so you fall forward and fly. Because when you're accountable, when you can take ownership and see that a barrier exists, that's when you can begin to shift your process. So, your exercise. What barrier exists for you? The frustrating things that hold you in place, stuck. Now, when we have that, we're going to begin to evolve. Because when you have ownership, you can begin to shift it. And we'll look at that process together going forward. In the meantime, I'm going to jump back into my work, have a few sips of tea, and wish you an incredible day. As far as barriers go, connect with me and let's begin to shift yours. You can find me at paul@immortalexecutive.com.